All right, it's Alicia, and we are live on both Instagram and on Facebook. So, pretty excited because I wanted to do kind of like a weekly nutrition chat of my favorite things that have really helped me with my nutrition, and in this mindset nutrition course. Biggest thing is spaghetti because I love spaghetti. So I wanted to really go over like my favorite spaghetti alternatives and how you can get less carbs but also get a lot more filling, a lot more energy just from these things. And I'm going to give you a couple of different alternatives to spaghetti. So the very first thing, so I'm going to go over like your basics, like of what everybody pretty much knows. And that's the first one is spaghetti squash. So everybody knows spaghetti squash is like a spaghetti alternative. But what you might not know is you can actually cook it in the microwave. So you kind of have to stab it first or else it's going to explode in the microwave. So you stab it first a couple of times, put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. And then if it's soft enough, then you can cut it open and slice it in half and then stick it back in the microwave for another 5 minutes. And you just keep going until it's soft enough and fluff it with a fork. That's what I do. It's the easiest way, but not everybody's gonna love spaghetti squash. I know my kids aren't really a fan of it. But the one thing I want to tell you as well with it is the nutrition count of everything as well. So you can kind of get an idea. So with spaghetti squash, 1 cup of this is 31 calories. That is pretty huge. Actually, let me go get some real spaghetti so I can tell you. Okay, so this is real spaghetti. So real spaghetti is 2 ounces is 200 calories, and it has 42 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 7 grams of protein, which the fiber is great, but if you're doing our mindset course, you want everything to be fiber filled with at least 1 gram of fiber per 10 grams of carbs. So it has a lot of carbs. 42 grams for 2 ounces. And if you're anything like me, like you'll want to keep eating spaghetti. So that's not so great for 200 calories and 42 grams of carbs. So spaghetti squash is 31 calories for a cup. It has 7 grams of carbs. It has 0.6 grams of protein, and it has about 1 gram of fiber. So this is more going to be your vegetable. It's going to count as a vegetable. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love my backsplash too. So it's really just going to count as a vegetable on an amazing side for that. So another thing that most people know are Zoodles. So Zoodles is a zucchini noodle. I actually don't have any zucchini here, but I wanted to share with you my favorite tool that I use to make zucchini noodles, because if you've ever made zucchini noodles, let's just face it, like your shoulder is burnt out after the second one of like grinding it, and there's all those tools. Even if you have the little one that you just rotate, it's so annoying. Like nobody wants to do that. So zucchini, if you get 1 medium zucchini, 33 calories, 2.4 grams of protein, it has 6 grams of carb, and 2 grams of fiber. So a zucchini would be a lot better for you than if you were to choose it over a spaghetti squash or a zoodle. I would probably choose a zoodle zucchini noodle over a spaghetti squash. Plus, with zucchini, it's one of those things where when you cook it, if you cook it too long, it's going to get mushy and it's going to get kind of like, because it is very filled with water. So as you're cooking it, the water is going to release. So you really want to do just like a really quick pan fry with it. Even I find that the frozen zoodles, and sorry for getting like notifications. Even the frozen zoodles, those ones end up kind of too mushy in the end. So, oops, sorry, let me fix my Instagram live. There we go. There we go. So I already found the zucchini noodles, when it's frozen and you microwave it, it ends up too mushy because of that water releasing. So I just do a quick pan fry with it. This puppy here is my zoodle maker. It's a Ninja, and this thing will make your zucchini noodles in like 2 seconds flat. You can also grate cheese with it. You can make chips with it. You can do all sorts of different things of like shredding any type of vegetable that you want. I mean, there's so many different options with this, which I love, but all you do is you turn it on, put the zucchini in, and put it in, and you're good to go. And it literally makes an entire zucchini, like it'll do it all in like 2 seconds. And you don't have to sit there and crank it or like turn it and hurt your elbow or your shoulder with that. So this is a Ninja, and you can probably, you know, I got it at Target. You can get it on Amazon, you know, my other favorite place. So that's the Zoodle maker. This third thing, and I have 2 more things I'm going to show you that are my favorites, and these 2 are like by far my ultimate favorite right now. The last one I'm going to save because it's my ultimate favorite. So this one is Shirataki Noodles. So you can get them in spaghetti, you can get them in fettuccine, but the Shirataki Noodles are so amazing. But you have to rinse them first. They're kind of like in a earthy, maybe like fishy sauce smell-ish. I don't know what it's packaged in, but it's not great. So you have to rinse them. Otherwise you're gonna get that earthy taste to it and it's not the best. So you just wanna make sure that you're gonna rinse it. I pan fry this up as well. It's super easy to pan fry up, really simple, and it's really, really good. So I'm gonna give you the calorie counts to this. So let's see here, per serving. How many servings? Okay, so there's 2 servings in this. Guess what? The entire bag is 30 calories. That's pretty awesome. It's 15 calories per serving. So there's 2 servings in a bag. Chances are you're only gonna eat, you know, maybe half of that anyway. But it's 30 calories total. I'm just gonna do total for the entire thing. It'll be 8 grams of carbs, but it's 6 grams of protein. So it's 2 grams of net carbs. And then it'll have, 3 grams of fiber. So it's 4 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. Double that because it's times 2. We always have to remember the serving count. It's really important. So it's 8 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber, and then 2 grams of protein. So it's a good source. It's low in calories, it's high in fiber, which is what you want, and it's so filling. And it has the same consistency as spaghetti noodles, but you can use it for just about anything. I put it in with mixed vegetables, with cauliflower rice. I mean, you can use it kind of like as like a Chinese food. I mean, you could do so much with Shirataki noodles. Now this one, it is refrigerated. I do find it in the refrigeration section in the produce, so by the tofu area, and it's just, the main ingredients is water, konjac flour, chickpea flour, potato starch, and that's pretty much it. So super simple, high in fiber, low in calories, and it's gonna make an amazing, amazing meal. And my favorite thing right now, I'm so obsessed with it, and it is palmini. So if you've ever watched Shark Tank, you've seen palmini on there. It's hearts of palm linguine, so it's just made from hearts of palm. And the nice thing about hearts of palm is that it's mostly water. So there's 3 servings in this container, but it is 60 calories total for the entire container. So I'm gonna do some math, so just don't blame me if I have horrible math. 12 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber, so that's pretty awesome that you're getting a lot more fiber too in there. And then also 6 grams of protein. So it's a high protein, high fiber, low calorie, low carb alternative. It's awesome. So it's called palmini. And the thing with this as well is that you want to rinse it before you use it. So make sure you definitely rinse it, and that you are, what was the other thing? Rinsing, I just pan fry it up. You can pan fry it. Oh, on here as well, it tells you if you want it to not be kind of sour, to soak it in milk first. But I kind of like that sour taste to it. So you can soak it in milk and it'll take the whole sourness away and it'll be just like a linguine noodle. So you can absolutely do that. Now I can get it, you can get it at Whole Foods. Okay, so it was like $3.99 a can at Whole Foods, and it was actually cheaper at Whole Foods than on Amazon. And the other day they had a sale for, I think it was 2 for $6 at Whole Foods, and they were all out. So I was really sad. So I was forced to buy it on Amazon. But you can get 6 cans for about $27, $28-ish. So you're paying more per can. But I mean, I also have to travel like 40 minutes to go to a Whole Foods. So it kind of made up for itself a little bit to have it shipped to me in 2 days versus having to spend an entire afternoon going shopping to Whole Foods just for palmini. And it's gluten-free too, which is even better. So is Shirataki Noodles. I mean, so is spaghetti squash. So is Zucchini Noodles. I mean, all these things are amazing for you, and it's a great alternative to spaghetti. So my favorite though right now is palmini. And I also put in vodka sauce because I can't have basil. So vodka sauce is the best with this, or you can mix in just some chicken and vegetables with it. I mean, of course, cauliflower rice you can put on top. I mean, you can do so many different things. I mean, anything you do with regular noodles, you can do with any of these. So hopefully that helps a little bit in your, and if you have any questions, you know, you can post it below. And I'll also put this up on my YouTube channel and onto my Instagram TV as well. But the thing about, you know, when you're trying to lose weight is that you want to decrease the sugars, you want to decrease some of those silly carbs that we're having, and you want to increase fiber. You want to increase those fibrous carbs. So you want to look for things that are higher in fiber, that have that at least 1 gram of fiber per 10 grams of carbs. And don't be afraid of carbs. Like, carbs are a great thing. They're a great thing. They're a great thing. I just have to say that because so many people are afraid of eating carbs. My body's very highly sensitive to carbs. So if I eat a lot of silly carbs, like a lot of breads and a lot of pastas and, you know, things that are higher in sugar as well, I'm going to bloat up. I'm going to gain weight really quickly just because my body is super sensitive to carbs, and genetically, like through my genetic testing, I found that out. So, which I was like, okay, like I already knew that, but I had testing done as well to prove it. So, but with these, like this just makes it so much easier, but you don't be afraid of eating carbs, especially if they're fiber-filled carbs, because you need the fiber, you need the carbs, you need all that energy. So, and that's what carbs do, is carbs give you energy. So don't be afraid of it. Carbs are good. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. I'm also if you're on my Instagram, I will have it in a link in my bio of where you can get the palmini on Amazon, as well as the Ninja Maker. And then if you're on my Facebook, I will post it in the links or in the comments below as well. And then next week I'll do something else on nutrition and with the nutritional counts and like my favorite alternatives. So if you have any ideas of what I should do, put it in the comments below or send me a private message, and I'd be happy to go over anything to help you. And I'm just really excited because I'm also getting certified to be a 2B Mindset mentor. So it's going to give me an even deeper dive into nutrition and into helping you into this nutritional course and mindset course, and really changing how we think about food, our relationship with food, and how much easier it's going to be to lose the weight, but also not have to have that, just that bogginess of, you know, feeling like you're restricting yourselves, you're depriving yourselves of being on a diet, of, you know, when you're making dinners and you have no idea what to eat, you know, those things. It's so, being in this course is like, it's just so freeing with different foods that you can eat. And you can simply make little tweaks in your meals so that way your family can have the same exact meal, and you can make it just a little bit tweaked to benefit you, and to also to have your kids, because your kids need carbs too. So that way they're eating something healthy, you're having something healthy, and you can make those small tweaks. So super excited to do this video series once a week. And if you have any suggestions on what you want to know more about, just post it down below, or just send me a message. All right, have a great rest of your week, guys. Bye.